Well, good morning, everybody. We are here with Louie and Phyllis Smith, and they are going to let us get to know them. And I know they have many secrets, so I can't wait to unveil the secrets. So, thank you for letting us come in for the fellowship team so that everybody can know more about you, especially me because I'm kind of naughty like that. But anyway, so we were talking a little bit about when you became a member of the church and why you came. I know that you don't exactly know when, but we can look up that information. But it's been quite a while. But why did you join UCC?
The Mission Hill Church, Congregational Church in Mission Hill, that closed.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
got too few of members.
Yeah, it's a smaller
Yeah.
place anyway.
Really
so,
smaller.
Yeah. So, but you've participated in a lot of things here at the church, I'm sure. And
Yeah, I really was happy to get in there because of the choir.
yes.
And Eugene Brinkmeyer was the director then.
Okay.
But now we really got fantastic ones.
Yes. Yeah, and the guys yesterday were amazing singing.
Oh, they
that
were
was
so good.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's been quite a while, and we're glad you're here, and I'm glad you're here. So, you were one of the first people that I talked to, and that was kind of neat. I really enjoyed that. So, all right. So, Louie, you're going to tackle the question: if you had advice to give to someone today, what would it be?
Well, I suppose be good to people, one thing, and you never, when you, well, I'm going to say that. You never waste, you'll never want.
Right.
And my dad always, I remember him saying, well, it's time to get to work. So I've been working one job all my life.
What did you do?
Yep,
You were a farmer?
yep, I was a farmer, and I farmed all my life. That's the only job I had.
Wow. What did
So-
you farm?
Where?
Where and what?
Oh, it was, east and north of Mission Hill.
Okay.
And we went to that church all my life, until we moved into Yankton,
Mm-hmm.
or until the church closed, which we had about 30 members, but you know they don't all go.
Right.
And well, I don't know. I raised cattle and sheep, or she was a sheep woman.
All
She can tell you
right.
about that. I had hogs and cattle and.
Hogs.
And I think maybe the best part of the year, I would say spring, because you get all the baby
Oh.
calves, baby pigs, and yeah, I don't know. I just like farm. That's all I ever did. So good thing I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little thing I did.
That's
Yeah.
neat. Well, I know that we all appreciate your keeping up the farming stuff so that somebody else could learn from
Yeah.
you, because without the farmers, you
Yeah.
don't have much,
You know,
right? So, when you were growing up, how did you get to school?
walked.
Was it a long walk?
Mile and a quarter.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mine was about the same. We went to different schools.
Okay.
Mine is about the same as hers.
Where did you grow up, Phyllis?
In Irene, South Dakota.
Okay. Okay.
On some farm.
Yeah. So your family farmed also?
Oh, yeah, all the way. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know.
All right. So how did you guys meet?
Well, he was down, he and his buddy were down in Vermillion at a basketball game. It was a tournament. And
Okay.
he happened to be sitting by my sister.
Oh.
So he asked her, who is that blonde, long-haired, blonde cheerleader from Irene? And she says, well, that's my sister. Do you want to meet her? And he said, I sure do. And that's over 71 years ago, and here we are. And we've been married 68 and a half years.
My goodness, congratulations. So where was your first date?
He
Remember
come and
that?
got me. I don't know. I can't remember.
I know it was 100 miles.
Yeah,
Oh
we went to,
It was, because I'd go to Irene, we'd go back to Yankton to a show, go back to Irene, and it ended up 100 miles.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what drew me up there. It must have been the mileage.
Must have been. So where did you get married?
at our church.
Okay.
And, yeah, it was out in the country.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Did
was
you have
I
a-
was a Lutheran
Oh,
at the time.
okay.
So, yeah.
so you
So-
converted over, huh? He got
Yeah, I
you.
started over. Yeah.
All right.
And I
So-
liked it.
How many attendants did you have at your people that stood up for you at your wedding?
3. We
Okay.
each had 3.
Did you have your sister?
Yeah.
Yep.
My 2 sisters
Oh, okay, 2
Yeah.
sisters.
and a good friend. So,
All right. So
Mhm.
what color were your bridesmaids' dresses?
I gotta stop and think. Oh, there were 3 different colors.
Okay.
Yeah, green, blue, and pink. I think it was. Yeah.
What month did you get married?
June 12th, the hottest day in
Oh.
the year, I think.
Oh my
The candles
goodness.
went like this. Everybody was dripping. Oh, it was awful.
Oh no.
Humidity. Yeah.
Did you have a wedding reception?
Yeah, down in the basement.
Okay.
And my bottom of my dress got all wet from the walls seeping.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any honeymoon stories like the Stabners getting caught out in the driveway, or did you guys
but
go?
we went on a wrong way street up in Sioux Falls.
Oh.
Trying to find our hotel.
Oh my.
We got beeped at because we had a lot of writing on the car. And
Okay. That's
So.
pretty funny. Oh my goodness. Those old memories. So, when's your favorite time of the year? He said spring. What about you?
I don't know. I'm happy with any time, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
I used to think it was spring, and I do love it when it comes, you know.
Yeah.
But I also love the autumn, and you know, I
Mhm.
love snow. So,
Yeah.
you know, I wish we'd get a nice, beautiful, wonderful snowstorm with about 10 or 12 inches.
Yeah.
I'd be happy and sit and
Yeah.
drink coffee at home. So,
Yeah.
you know,
We
but
need the moisture.
we do badly, badly. So, were either of you in sports in school?
Yes, about everything I could get into. I enjoyed it, and as I grew older and got married, I started a little boys softball team
Oh,
in Mission Hill. And we was about 15 of them.
Wow.
Some of them come from different towns, but we started, they were about in the 5th grade, I think. And all the towns around here had softball
Yeah,
teams at
right.
that time.
Mm-hmm.
And we got lucky and we went to the state tournament, and we won the state tournament 2 years in a row.
My goodness.
Yeah, and so just a bunch of farm boys.
Yep, and they're the ones who can
Yeah.
hit that ball over
Yeah.
the fences. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
and we really had a good time. I mean, I don't know. I told them that, you know, if someone makes a mistake, everybody else will just play a little harder to make up for it. And we really had a good time. And as I started that, she started a girls' team in,
All right.
in Mission Hill. And so they had a great time at tournaments. The girls, they never knew when to go to bed, and the boys, they'd talk a while, and finally I thought it was enough. I'd say, well, we'll see who plays tomorrow. So we'll just cut the talking out for a night, and they were just, that was it. There's no talking anymore.
Wow.
Tell them what they did to your pillow.
They went around when we went out to eat. The other coach and I, we took them to state.
Okay.
And they put onions in our bed.
Oh my.
They went around the tables and took onions off of plates, and then they put them in our bed. And o'clock, they were still washing their hair
I bet
for
they
a ball game the next
Uh-huh.
day.
Yeah. Oh my, some of those things, yeah. My son played ball too, and we had gone to a tournament, and some of the boys decided to sneak out. Not my son, but the whole team paid for it. And nobody knew, but the coaches got those boys up in the middle of the night and made them run.
Oh,
Yep, made them run. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that at all.
No,
But boy,
no.
some of those parents were really mad. But you
Oh.
know what? You win as a team, like you were saying, and you lose as a team. If you don't
Yeah.
take care of each other,
Yeah,
it's not good. So, and if you do, it's good.
yeah.
So that's awesome. Well, it sounds like you coached very well, both of you. Great.
Sure had fun.
Yep. Do you still have contact with anybody that you coached?
Oh, the girls, every time I see any of them, and the boys, it's the same thing. They talk about their good old days of softball.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
I still get a card every Christmas from two of the players.
All right.
That's been going on, ever since.
Yeah.
Good God, I don't know how long. It is. I think
Oh,
God
wow.
Well,
knows how long ago it was.
He's 93, so it's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. All right. So you're 93? Holy cow. That's, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
yeah, it is a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Just
Okay.
think, I've been going to Congregational Church for 93 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it must be fulfilling that spiritual need for you, isn't
Yeah,
it?
It's worked out good for us.
Yeah. It's working out real good for me too. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. So, did you either of you go to any college or after high school?
No.
No.
High school. I'm a veteran. I went to Alaska for 2 years.
Oh,
So
how'd you
I-
like that?
Oh, that was really, really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where in Alaska were you?
Fairbanks.
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 Okay.
That's about up in the middle up there.
Yes.
Someplace. And
Yeah.
I took a picture of the midnight sun,
Oh wow.
and I sent it to I don't know how I knew it, but I sent it to a newspaper. And I won $11. They sent me $11. in a
Hot
picture.
diggity dog.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And besides that, I got $72 a month for being in the service.
There you go.
$72 a month.
Boy, you know, it's amazing.
Well, my first job, I got $2 a day
What would you
working
do?
on a neighbor farmer.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a little different nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But thank you for your service.
yeah.
Whether it was in Alaska or the Salerno beachhead, doesn't
Yeah.
matter, right?
Yeah.
So, did you work outside your home at all?
Well, I just know helped at home, but then when he was in the service for 2 years until he come home, and we got married after he come home. But
Okay.
I worked at the bank in Irene.
Oh,
I was just kind of a filer or something. But
okay.
after I got out of high school. So,
What do you remember about the difference, working wise, when all the men left and went into the military? Was there a big change in jobs that women had to do or were able to do around here? I know in some parts of the country they did a lot of industry kind of things,
yeah.
depending on what was there. Was there any change here that you noticed?
I mean, all I knew I just worked in Irene, so I mean, we didn't get very far anywhere. We
Yeah.
didn't- yeah, so we didn't go much, so, yeah.
Yeah. Where is your sister still around this area?
My sisters,
Yeah.
no, one is gone,
Okay.
gone, and the other one lives in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin's a great
Yeah.
place. That's where I grew up.
Yeah,
Where does she live in Wisconsin?
Fort Atkinson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Had my honeymoon there.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Well,
Sure did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so, okay. Tell me about your grandparents. What did they do?
My grandparents, they come from Denmark, all of them. And grandpa come over to find a place to live, and grandma come over in the poor part of the boat with 12 children. And after she got here, they had 3 more, so they had 15 children. And then my dad, his folks come over, and they were 8 children, and they are all Sorensens.
Wow.
So Louis hasn't figured out the relatives in all these years yet, who belongs to who.
I bet.
But there were no relation. But it's either Sorensens or Jensens or Hansens or yeah. I mean, that's how they made their names. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just kind of different.
Have you ever gone back to Denmark?
No.
No? Okay. Okay.
No.
We haven't traveled very far.
Okay.
Well, when we farm, you can't be gone very long.
Right.
We'd take long weekends, and her folks had a cabin out in the hills, and
Okay.
a log cabin, and we went out there quite often. But that would be a 3-day holiday for us.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One day coming, one day going. It didn't last very long.
But then
No.
we got the cabin, and so we used to spend a lot of time out there in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Now
Where-
the kids have it.
Yeah.
So you still have it.
Oh yeah, it's been in the family 80 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a log cabin. It's all logs. It's
Beautiful.
great big logs.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So who built it? Do you know?
And, Landstrom from, the Landstrom
Okay.
Black Hills.
Black Hill Gold.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he built it. And then he took his wife out there, and she saw a mouse, and she wouldn't go back, so he sold the cabin.
I bet it's a beautiful cabin.
Well, it was in its day, it's old,
Oh,
but then they built, Dad built on another, kitchen.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
And,
Right.
big kitchen.
Yeah.
'Cause Mom did all the cooking off an old cook stove, and that's what still heats the log cabin, is that old cook stove that Mom
Wow.
fed hunters everything off of. So we're pretty proud of that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I
We
would
got
think-
her picture hung up there with her coffee pot, so
Good
Yeah.
deal.
yeah. So,
That's wonderful. What about you, Louie? What do you remember about your grandparents?
Not a thing.
Okay.
Not a thing. I never seen. I don't have any brothers. I don't have any sisters. I don't have any uncles. I don't
you
have any
had
aunts.
brothers. You had brothers. and
Yeah, but they're
sisters.
not alive.
Oh, yeah.
And all my cousins are gone, and
Mm.
I don't know. I guess I'm lucky to be around.
Yeah.
But what I
Well, it's
miss
because
most.
you got somebody taking care of you.
Yeah, that's for sure. She's a good nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I miss most, I've lost all my friends.
Yeah.
Old friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That can't be easy.
No, it's. But you got to make new friends.
Right. Yeah.
And we got them, so.
Yeah. What's your heritage? Where do you?
God only knows.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I found out he's got Dane in him, though. He never will admit that, but.
That's important.
If I had Dane blood in my arm, I'd just cut her and let her drip out.
Because I'm full-blooded Dane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, your life today seems pretty good. You're
The
pretty.
what?
Your life today seems
Oh, yeah.
really
yeah,
good.
we can't complain.
You know,
No.
you've done the things that were important to you
Yeah.
and done the things that you enjoyed doing.
We,
Is there anything that you want to tell us about? Well, what's something that people wouldn't know about you? What's kind of something that
Well, one
would
of the
surprise us?
I think one of the things that probably surprised me and I was happy over was that I was chosen homecoming queen for Irene High School. So, and that was really a surprise. So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Did they vote back?
Yeah.
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 We voted too.
So I was, yeah,
That was pretty special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Louie?
I'm a nothing.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, I played ball for all years and years and years, and I coached 2 teams at one time and played on another one. So I spent most of my spare time, and she was always good, and my daughter always kept score. So, and my son, he played ball, and so it was kind of a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, a family deal.
Oh, yeah.
It was nice. We all went to the games and stuff, and we had a good life.
I liked that with my son too when he was playing
Yeah.
ball.
Mhm.
Didn't ever want to miss it. Just loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just loved it.
I went through about 4 different stages of, first I played softball, then I played baseball, and then I played softball, and then I played the country just changed. When I first started, every town around here, Irene, Wakanda, and Mayfield, they all had softball teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went to baseball, and now it's back in baseball again. So
Yeah.
it's just been back and forth. Yeah, but
Fun.
I really enjoyed the softball more than I did baseball.
Okay.
It was a quick game and just for fun. And
Right.
the only time I ever got thrown out of a game was up at Midway. We was at a church ball game, and we were starting around, and they were fooling around. I said, "Let's get that darn game going."
He said it a little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different. I said, "Let's get this game going," and he says, "You're out." So, and he says, "You got to get off the diamond." I said,
Oh.
"Okay." I said, "But if I go, my team goes with me." And so it just so happened up the road, there's about a mile up the road, there was another softball diamond.
Yeah.
And the boys, all the boys, both sides, they wanted to play. So we got in the car, we went up to the other baseball softball team, and we had our own little game up there. We didn't have their coach, he never showed up, and
Oh my.
it was
Yeah.
kind
I
of
bet
different.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. So what, if you think back, what changed your life the most?
I don't know. I guess probably getting married because I was just knew nothing but at home and
Mm-hmm.
on the farm. So
Oh, what surprised me was she ever married me, because I took her to show her the house we was going to live in, and it was out in the country. It was a place my dad had bought, and the weeds were higher than the windows. Just a terrible looking place.
he said,
But-
"This is where we're gonna live."
And why she ever? And there's wallpaper about 10 sheets deep, but we had 2 cherry trees out in front.
Okay.
And she canned and had more cherry trees than we ever had. But
Oh,
here she'd sit up there all day long, and I'd go farm down the farm
It was a
was down.
dead end.
Yeah, it was
wow.
dead end. So that was like I
But
say,
it got cute. We don't.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Yeah,
no bathroom inside.
Right?
No
Yep.
bathroom.
and
Yeah.
a pump for water.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So how did you ask her to marry you, or where did you ask her? Or did you,
Where what?
when you asked Phyllis to marry you, how did you do it?
I don't think I've asked her yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you
did?
did. I
Oh.
was babysitting
Oh.
my sister's children,
Okay.
and so he came there, and he asked me in Alice's kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He don't even remember
I
that.
don't
like,
Yeah, I do.
yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah.
Were you surprised?
No, not really. I
Okay.
just figured someday it would.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
it's pretty
know.
cool.
You know, we've never had a fight. You know, a right down argument, mean, shut the door, to slam the door. I can't remember if we ever did. I can't remember ever having an argument with Phyllis.
Wow.
I'm too easygoing.
She is.
Yeah,
She's got to be to live with me.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to remember.
No, no.
Really neat. Really neat. Well, thank you both for sharing part of yourselves today
Yeah.
with us.
Thank you for coming and visit us.
You bet. You bet.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go.
Okay.
Another one in the books.